The channel you're watching involves positive, heavy, and deep discussions, conversations which may be too real for some adults and unsuitable for kids under 18. Parental discretion is advised. You didn't pay no money, so there's no need for you acting funny. And don't you dare be sour. Now it's about that time for the Carlos Stargell Show. With your host, the Bonafide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born, coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Carolina. One who's not afraid to speak what they feel, yell out what's real, with no bull, no lies, no acts, no slacks, just straight facts. Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Cause when they made him, they broke the mold. Now it's time to enjoy the Carlos Stargell Show.
No one can do it better.
You have heard so much about him, but in a few minutes you're going to hear from him.
If you have something to say, speak up with authority and conviction. If not, sit down and shut up.
I got a lot of good shit to tell you all this evening.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
Talk to me, say something.
They say two wrongs don't make it right, but it damn sure makes it even.
I got a lot of good shit to tell you all this evening.
Yeah, they're all full of shit.
Hey, what's up? What's happening? How y'all doing? Tell me something good. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, boys and girls, and many and millions of y'all all in around the world. Welcome to the Carlos Stargell Show. This is a channel where you can just vent, be yourself, and speak your mind so freely and expeditiously all at the same time. And there's a right way and a wrong way to do any and everything. And it's not what you say, it's how it's said. So please be mindful and respectable to those as you like the same done unto you. You didn't pay no money, so it's no need for you acting funny. And don't you dare be silent. So now it's time to enjoy, sit back and relax, and watch the Carlos Stargell Show with me, the Bonafide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born, coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Carolina. And one who's not afraid to speak what they feel, yell out what's real, no bull, no lies, no acts, just straight facts. Me, Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Cause after they made me, they broke them. So now it's time to enjoy the Carlos Stargell Show.
No one can do it better.
I got a lot of good shit to tell you all this evening.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
Talk to me, say something.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
They say two wrongs don't make it right, but it damn sure makes it even.
Yeah, they're all full of shit.
Hey, what's up? How y'all be? Welcome to the Carlos Stargell Show. I'm your host, Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Cause when they made me, they broke the mold. And
That is so true.
yeah, this is a channel where you can just be yourself, vent, and speak your mind so freely and expeditiously all at the same time. And there's a right way and a wrong way to say and do everything and everything. And it's not what you say, it's how it's said. So please be mindful and respectable as you like the same done unto you. And I'm all right if y'all all right, but wait just a minute, y'all. I'm about to tell y'all what the weather, how the weather is out up here. Hold on 1 second, please. It's 84 degrees up here in Burlington, North Carolina. Mostly sunny. The air quality is moderate. But in other words, I don't care if it's 90, I don't care if it's still hot up here in this sucker. But that's okay. And I want to give birthday shout outs to everybody whose birthday today, August the 15th. Happy birthday in Leo in the house. I definitely want to give a special birthday shout out to my uncle, Winston Stargell.
Happy birthday, Uncle Wimp.
And my cousin, Keandre King.
Happy birthday, cuz.
You know I had to give you a birthday shout out. Yeah, give both of y'all a birthday shout out. Leo's in the house.
Talk to me. Say something.
And I want to give my shout outs to everybody all over the world, all across the country, and everybody in Atlanta, the surrounding Atlanta area, and the whole state of Georgia.
Talk to me. Say something.
Like I say, I'm all right if y'all all right. Well, I'm just gonna say this. Today is all about freestyling. I was supposed to go live with someone, but they kind of said something that I agreed and I disagreed, but at the same time, like I said, it's not what you say, it's how it's said, and people got to make their own decisions and their own choices. But at the same time, if your heart, I always say this, if your eyes can see, your ears can hear, and your heart knows, guess what?
Can't nobody tell you no different.
That's right. But like I said, I'm not mad. It's just that everybody got their own views and opinions. And like I say, me personally, I don't have to agree, but at the same time, I'm put it like this. I don't bow down. No, I don't. And I don't agree with a lot of stuff because, like I told him, they asked me why I don't never say nothing about certain people but the other people. Well, I talk about it. I told him, I get on everybody's asses. I don't care about your color, your lifestyle, your religion, your race, none of that, because all that's irrelevant to me. Because I get along with anybody and everybody who will get along with me. And those who I don't get along with, the best thing to do is keep my distance from them, because guess what? Because if they say the wrong thing to me or don't come correct to me, guess what?
Call People Magazine, Rolling Stone. Better call your folks because your ass will be gone.
Yeah. And that's on the real. I don't have to get physical to do that. You know what I mean? I don't have to get physical. I can embarrass you, but I don't want to go through all that.
But I'll do it.
Only if I have to. But other than that, there's no need. Life too short for mess, melee, confusion. We got enough going on as it is. And I hate to say it, but if they don't get their sugar and their iced tea together, they going to hell in a handbasket along with this country.
Talk to me. Say something.
And like I said, it ain't so much about the outside. It's what I know. It's what I experienced. It's what traumatized me for a long time. And like I said, I don't have no one apple. Look, I'm gonna tell you something. It's put like this. I don't have nothing against nobody, but it always be that one bad apple who always try to spoil the bunch. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say this for example. I'm gonna tell you this for example. When I was working at Publix, a manager and I got into it. It was put like this. It wasn't that serious where it couldn't get squashed, but I had to let him know what time it was. He had said something out of the way that I didn't approve of, and it didn't sit well with me. But when I came correct and told him how I felt, he took it the wrong way. Because I said, you always think y'all got everything and figured it out and all that. Don't. He said, oh, so you don't like me? I said, no, I just don't like you. And that's how I put it. It's not the race. It's the individual. I'm gonna say this. I don't hate nobody. It don't got nothing to do with race. It don't have nothing to do with your skin color, religion, your lifestyle, none of that. It's about the individual, and it's about their character, and it's about the way they care. It's about the way they treat others, and it's about the respect they have for themselves and other people. And it's about whether or not they following those basic instructions before leaving Earth. And it's about the sense that God gave them.
Talk to me. Say something.
No one can do it better.
And what I mean by that, I know everybody got issues, and we not on this earth to judge. But one thing I can't stand is a follower. Don't be a follower. Be a damn leader. I mean, let the world know. I mean, you don't have, I mean, like I say, when I say that, I mean, you like who you like, and everybody else gonna like who or what they like. I mean, everybody's not gonna agree or like the same thing you like, because if they did, the world would not go around.
Talk to me. Say something.
But I'm gonna say this though. I mean, it's okay to like who you like, but don't get to where you have to
Bow down, co-sign they mess, and kiss them where they want to be kissed.
Don't get to that point, because guess what? That's what they always say. You gotta be careful of them. You gotta be careful about your heroes or whoever you like or meet, because sometimes they can be, the ones you meet can be very the ones you put so much emphasis in and put them on the pedestal can be a very disappointing feeling.
Talk to me. Say something.
Well, so far, not bragging, but a lot of people I met, I mean, especially celebrities, so far, I haven't had that disappointing feeling. You know why? Because number one, I am not starstruck. Number two, they people just like us, except they just more fortunate and got more problems than we do. And number three, they do the same thing we do. Put on one pants leg one at a time, spit, shit, cry, and all that. So guess what? Like I say, I'm not starstruck. They people just like us. And it's the way and then, a lot of them don't even like, a lot of them, you got some that's arrogant, don't get it twisted. But you got some that's just as nice. And the ones who I met, and I'm just gonna tell like this, they're just as nice as they wanna be. And I'm not gonna tell you who, but there's quite a few who I know, interacted, talk to, and guess what? They good people just like anybody else. I mean, they good to talk to. And I'm gonna be honest with you. At least I got the pleasure of making a lot of them laugh.
Talk to me. Say something.
Because guess what? Like I told them, if I don't at least make a person laugh or put a smile on somebody's face, I don't feel I accomplished nothing.
No one can do it better.
But this is what I'm saying too, y'all. That's why I say sometimes a kind thought and a kind word can make a big difference in somebody's life. I mean, whether you famous or not famous, rich or poor or whatnot. I mean, you could be the meanest man in the world, but if somebody can make them laugh to where they just fall out and just be so tickled, and then they cling to you, you gain respect. That's all I can say. But let somebody tell it one time. They said there was a dude when I was living in Atlanta, Georgia. There was a dude in Decatur, Georgia. They said he was like one of the meanest, as bad as SOBs on the block. But I don't know what it was. But they said I made him laugh. I said to myself, what did I say that was so funny and spectacular? They said, you just being you. And they also said too, that same person who I made laugh, they said that next week he had asked about, he said, where that dude that made me laugh? I need to find him, he funny as hell. you know what though, that made me smile when somebody told me that, because I felt like if I put a smile on anybody's face or make them laugh or whatnot, I felt like I did my part. I do my part, because like I said, we deserve no happiness. We deserve a lot more happiness. I mean, excuse me for saying wrong the first time, but we deserve more happiness than bitterness on this earth. Cause to be honest with you, y'all, life too short. Life too short to be having your head in your ass, and life too short to be looking stone-faced and sour-mouthed and all that. It don't take a lot to smile, but it take a lot of work just to have put a frown on your face, though, for real.
Talk to me. Say something.
It don't make no sense. You didn't ask to come here on this earth. You ain't got just because you don't want to be a certain place, that don't mean you have to make people's lives miserable or whatever. Because guess what? Wherever you don't want to be, whoever there don't want you there either.
Talk to me. Say something.
So why don't you think about that? But seriously though, don't let so a certain person told me before they passed away. They told me, they said, don't let nobody take that smile from you. You know what I told them? I'm not going to do that no way. Why? Because I'm Carlos. And I refuse to let somebody take my joy. And I let them know too. If they don't like it, they can let the doorknob hit them with a dog should have bit them. Or go straight to hell, or put like this: crawl back in the hole you had no business crawling out of.
Talk to me. Say something.
Yeah, they're all full of shit.
Yeah, I said it, but in a way, like I was saying though, all we can do for people, the ones you can't. You can't argue with everybody. All you got to do is just pray for them. Prayer changes things. And that's on the real. But like I was saying, it don't make no sense to get angry with a person because of their views or opinions. Just pray for them. Because guess what? Being mad and pissed off at them is not going to make it no better. Just pray for them. Prayer changes things. Trust me, I know from experience.
Talk to me. Say something.
But like I say, when you tell people what you've been through in life, a lot of people don't understand. But sometimes those experiences not only can help you later on in life, but it can also save you from a lot of situations you don't have to be in.
Talk to me. Say something.
That's why it's good. That's why I remember when older people, not just my parents, my grandparents, but a lot of older people, they tell you things, but you act like you don't want to hear it when you're young because you're hard-headed and you still young and you think you know everything and still don't know shit. That's why it don't hurt to listen, because what they tell us, it helps us out not only later on in life, but it's for the greater good.
No one can do it better.
So that's why I salute the elderly and the ones who are no longer here on this earth, because I learned a lot more than you think from them. And that's on the real. But to keep it real with y'all, one person I really miss right now is my dad. If he was still alive today, I know he'll probably be checking out what I'm doing now. And he'll probably give me some pointers. But at the same time, yeah, I really miss my dad because he probably came on with me and talked a whole lot of jive with me. I would have enjoyed that too because now you see where I got it from. It's in the bloodline, and the apple don't fall too far from the tree.
Talk to me. Say something.
Y'all know I'm telling the truth, don't you? I mean, it's in my bloodline. I mean, it's not a bad thing. Really, it's a good thing. So I'm just gonna say this right here. Whatever you inherit, and if it's good, stick with it. Cause everything like I say, when it's good, that puts a smile. I mean, especially if it puts a smile on people's faces and warm other people's hearts, and just the love. I mean, that's what it's about, really. It's not about, like I say, it's about love now. Like I said, life too short to be all angry, hating, bigotry, and all that racism. All that got to stop. For real, because like I said, life too short for all that. But I'm not gonna worry about it. All I can do is pray for those who set in their ways, because like I said, they got to be held accountable, and they got to answer to a higher power than us.
Talk to me. Say something.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, boys and girls, time is up. But I want to thank everybody who took the time to tune in and check out and watch the Carlos Stargell show. And I want to thank the subscribers and the new subscribers and those who haven't subscribed. If you found in your heart and you feeling it in the depths of your soul, please hit the like or the subscription bell. Don't hesitate.
Sure do appreciate it.
And again, I want to give a birthday shout out to everybody whose birthday today, August the 15th, and to my uncle Winston and my cousin Keandre. Trey, happy birthday, y'all. And God bless you with many more.
Talk to me. Say something.
Well, until the next time, God bless you. I love you. Y'all be good. Y'all take care of yourselves and each other. And by all means,
Please behave yourself. Stop the violence. Increase the peace. Eliminate the hate. And spread a whole lot more love.
until the next time, peace. Be famous. I'm out here like last year. Later when you straighter. And thank y'all so much for taking the time to check out and watch the Carlos Stargell show with me, the bonafide G, certified true Atlanta, Georgia, company, straight out of Burlington, North Carolina. One who's not afraid to speak what they feel. Yell out what's real, open one of lies, no action, straight. Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Oh, when they broke the mold. Now I'm out here like last year. Later when you're straight up. Peace, two fingers. Right on, right on.